City of London has a reputation for being expensive, so when I moved to London, I was surprised by how much you could do for free. We've put together this video to show you the best places to visit without having to spend money. First up is Camden Market. Camden Market is the collective name for several large markets selling crafts, clothes, food, and a huge variety of weird and wonderful things. Camden is a lively base in London for the alternative crowd. The nonconformist people who come here are as interesting as the market itself. This is a must-see in London and costs nothing to visit. Situated in Camden Town, North London, the nearest tube stop is Camden Town on the Northern Line. Another lively spot in London is South Bank. Said to be the cultural heart of London, here you can walk along the Thames with the House of Parliament and St. Paul's across the river. There are plenty of free events held here, along with book stalls and street entertainers. The South Bank Centre has regular live music with no charge. South Bank is located in central London. The closest underground station is Waterloo, served by Northern, Bakerloo, Jubilee, or Waterloo and City lines. Perhaps one of the biggest draws in London are its fantastic free museums. 3 of these are within walking distance of South Kensington Tube Stop on the District and Circle lines. In this area, you can see the Natural History Museum, the Science Museum, and the Victoria and Albert Museum, which is the world's largest museum of decorative arts and design. All have no entry charge. The British Museum is a museum of human history and culture. Its collections, which number more than 7 million objects, are among the largest and most comprehensive in the world. It can be found near Holborn Station on the Piccadilly and Circle lines. Next up is Trafalgar Square. This is a nice spot to people watch and simply take in the atmosphere. In the square, you'll find Nelson's Column, statues, and water fountains. The site also has street entertainment and regular events. At this location, you can visit the National Portrait Gallery and adjoining National Gallery for no charge. The nearest underground station is Charing Cross on the Northern and Bakerloo lines. You can't visit London without seeing Oxford Street at least once. This shopping mecca is the busiest retail street in Europe. It stretches 1.5 miles and has around 300 stores. Prepare yourself for a very busy environment. You can reach Oxford Street via the Circle Line stations Marble Arch, Bond Street, Oxford Circus, or Tottenham Court Road. Near Oxford Street, you'll find the Soho district. Associated with the swinging London of the 1960s, Soho is a fashionable entertainment area packed with shops, pubs, restaurants, and venues. London's Soho has even inspired other cities. There's now Soho, New York, and Soho, Hong Kong. You can reach Soho via Oxford Circus and Tottenham Court Road stops on the Circle Line, or Piccadilly Circus on the Piccadilly line. Now let's take a look at Covent Garden. The street entertainers here are a sight to behold. The Covent Garden district is centered around a former fruit and vegetable market. Today, it's a popular shopping and tourist spot. Here you will also find the Royal Opera House and the London Transport Museum. Visit Covent Garden via Covent Garden Tube Station on the Piccadilly line. And last, but by no means least, there's Portobello Market. This market runs through the heart of Notting Hill for almost 2 miles. If you're looking for antiques and curios, this is the place. Portobello Road is the largest antiques market in the world and has a completely different feel to London's other markets. The best way to reach Portobello Market is via Notting Hill Gate on the Central Line, District Line, and Circle Line, or Ladbroke Grove on the Hammersmith and City Line. So that's it. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Enjoy visiting London!